All right, good afternoon, y'all. I hope everyone is having a good day. Today I am going to be talking about mindfulness. But as I post my videos, I'm going to be sharing more and more information in regards to spirituality as a whole. So, spirituality is all about, like I said, relinquishing old things and just becoming your true self, becoming an honest and someone with integrity, and also just your authentic self, who you truly are. It's something that allows you to tap into yourself. Whether if you're a creative person, you become more open in regards of your creativity, being more bold, being more courageous, being more fearless in regards of who you truly are. Okay, so today I want to talk about mindfulness. So mindfulness is not what you think. Mindfulness is more so about bringing yourself to the moment and relinquishing old things, your past and your future. A lot of the times, a lot of people live in the past and a lot of people live in the future, but they're not living in the present moment. Okay, so one thing about spirituality is that appreciating who you are in the moment, in your progress of your process of becoming what you want to be, and your career and everything goes. So mindfulness will help you tap into the moment. Okay, so you know how you be on vacation and you have that you're living the moment because you want to take in everything. You're like, oh my God, this place is beautiful. You're like in a blissful state. Okay, so mindfulness will allow you to tap into that emotion in your present moment. Like I said, a lot of people don't live in the present moment, and you can be, I hope that you will be honest about that when I say that, and you think about it like, damn, my mind is always in the past, or what just happened, which is the past or the future. A lot of people worry about the future, like, okay, what is it to hold, and stuff like that. So, and that doesn't allow you to appreciate what you have right now and everything that you have accomplished, and be able to hold on to the things that you do have and be happy, So mindfulness, like I said, it's more so bringing yourself to the moment. So how to do that is pretty much you tap into your present moment. So whatever you are doing at the moment, like right now, like if I feel like I'm being distracted from my past, with my past or with the future, and I'm feeling like, anxious, worried, fearful, whatever the case may be, I will bring myself to the moment. So I would be like, okay, right now I'm making this video in regards of mindfulness, speaking in regards to spirituality, and I would really go into detail. This will train your mind to be in the moment. So you will it's pretty much like tricking your brain. Spirituality is all about gaining control and mastering your mind. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're training your brain to be at its highest point and act out of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to act out of intelligence, you have to tap into the now. You can't, think about the past. You can't think about the future. You have to be in the moment in order to use your intelligence. So yes, I would get very, very detailed in regards of what I'm actually doing. So I'm gonna give you another example. So if you're washing the dishes, okay. I would look at my hands. I'm like, all right, I'm washing my hands. I'm using soap. I am using the sponge to clean off the brim of the cup and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This will allow you to release whatever you're thinking about that's negative, that's manifesting emotions that is not happening in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to gain control of the moment so you can be able to maximize whatever you're trying to do. This also will help you, make more effective and appropriate decisions instead of, your mind being distracted and you're not even in the moment, and you're using past emotions or past thought processes to handle a situation that's in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's what mindfulness is all about. So deciding to improve small actions. So when you are being mindful, you bring yourself to the moment. So now this gives you the maximum capability of changing any type of habit, improving your habits, or even creating a good habit. You know what I'm saying? So when you come into the moment, you can decide what you actually truly want to do instead of living in a a mindless state. I'm sorry, but it's true. Instead of living in a mindless state, everybody is in a, like, I won't say everybody, but I'm gonna say just it's human nature to just live life. Like, okay, all right, live a day-to-day life. I'm waking up, I'm going to work, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But when you have a mindfulness state and you're living in a mindfulness state, your life becomes more lively because you're in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Now you can enjoy every moment of your life. Or not just at a party, not just on vacation. Now you're waking up every day and choosing something different, choosing to do something different. This allows you to be open. This allows you to create something that you truly want to live, instead of just living on certain milestones. Like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I'm going on vacation. Yes, I get to, live a little. Like, no. Mindfulness allows you to live every day. You don't have to wake up and be in that tunnel vision life set, like mindset, or whatever the case may be. No, like, don't get me wrong, my spirituality, you will be in tunnel vision, but you get to truly live, because now you're opening up yourself. You are, you're searching yourself. You're becoming who you are. You're just developing you, but also be able to appreciate where you're at, how you're trying to develop everything. So mindfulness is a great tool in regards of spirituality, because this will allow you to get into your life, into the things that you really, really want to do. Okay. I'm gonna give you an example in regards of how mindfulness can improve small actions. So mindfulness, like, okay, so say if you're at work or whatever the case may be, you're living in the moment. Like I said, you're using this tool. You should be using it every day, every waking moment of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because this will allow you to release the past. Whatever happened has already happened. There's nothing that you can do about it. The future, you can't really do anything about it because it hasn't came yet. But mindfulness can help you create a good future, because you're in the moment. You can make better decisions. You can choose better habits. You can create better habits, break old habits. This gives you maximum capability. So, like I said, in a moment, this allows you to be a better mother, a better individual, a better human, a better employee, supervisor, whatever you want to do, because now you can get into it. Okay, this is something I want to do. And this allows you to create small steps to becoming a better you. And, everything starts with you. You are you before you have any title. Okay? So if you take these small steps to become a better you, you will universally become a better person. Like I said, as a mother, a student, a supervisor, an employee, whatever the case may be, because now you're taking them small steps to be in a moment, to choose what you want to do. Whether if you want to, just to become a better person, okay? And your actions will show for it, because now you're like, okay, I can do this a little different. You know what I'm saying? Now you're taking accountability. You're taking full accountability of your actions. You're taking full accountability of your life, and everything that you have done over the years. And now you get to kind of get into it, So I love mindfulness. Is always a good tool. Mindfulness is something that I use every day for me, and it helps me. It helps me progress into the things that I want to be and who I'm trying to become. So let's see. Like I said, how mindfulness can help you become a better person overall. I just stated it. It does. Everything. Like I said, mindfulness, once you break it down into the moment, you have full control of your life now. And that's a good thing or a bad thing, because now it reveals what you have been doing over the years. Because when you come into the moment, if you're not happy where you're at, this is the repercussions of everything that you have chosen in your past. You know what I'm saying? So, but now it gives you the opportunity of creating choices. Okay, in every moment, you have a choice in every moment. So when you become mindful, now you have a choice. You're bringing back the choice that you forgot that you have in life. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. How mindfulness can make the transition from physical, emotional to spiritual. So mindfulness can help you transfer from the physical, emotional aspect of life to spiritual, because mindfulness gives you, like I said, it gives you that choice. So in the moment, now you you're more so open, you're more so vulnerable now, because now you're living in the moment and you're seeing what's playing out in front of you instead of living in like a minus state. You understand what I'm saying? So if anything was to happen, like say if a situation was to happen, now you're mindful, now you're open, now you're conscious. So you can choose to handle the situation a little different, okay? You can choose to handle it how you usually handle it, which is a conditioned response, because like I said, not everybody, but people move in a mindless state. And once you became so used to something, it becomes a conditioned response. So that's the behavior that you have developed over the years. So anything was happen, boom, that's what you usually do. That's a conditioned response. Whereas if you're mindful, you give yourself a choice to be in the moment. Okay, I usually do it this way, but I can take it back a little bit, think about it. Okay, do I want to act out of intelligence? Do I want to act out of emotions? Okay, so to reflect on that aspect, I'm going to tell you how you can reflect on that to see if you want to act out of emotion or intelligence. Is okay, whatever this situation arises in you, now you think about it in a mindful state. Okay, am I speaking out of emotion? Meaning as in, okay, is this whatever is being brought to me, is it a fact? And actually I am wrong, and should I still say it? Because at the end of the day, I am wrong. Because now, like I said, mindful puts you in a state of accountability of your life and your actions. So once you reflect, you're like, okay, should I say this? Because technically this is right. I'm just feeling some type of way because I'm being called out on it. Okay, so you can just say, you know what, you're right. I'm wrong, or whatever the situation may be. That's what mindfulness is, taking accountability and, changing things about you, changing things about who are you becoming, and approaching things differently. So mindfulness is a great tool in spirituality because it allows you to gain control of the moment, and especially because a lot of people like to be in control. I used to be somebody that loves to be in control. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in control of my life. Mindfulness is a way to help you get in control of your life, your actions, and accountability. Now, when you actually start to practice mindfulness, you'll see, okay, everything that you do today, it affects tomorrow. Okay, so you want to move in a positive state, so how mindfulness can change from unsure to intentional. So mindfulness can change from unsure to intentional because, like I said, you're in a moment. So if this is something that you want to do, you're not going to be unsure because now it resonates with you. Okay, so you're going to be intentional about it. So you're going to be like, oh, okay, I know this is something that I need to do, or this is something that is beneficial to me and my development. So you become more intentional. You know what I'm saying? So it eliminates confusion, that's what it is. It eliminates confusion because mindfulness is creating healthier habits. So if you know that you should be doing something, you're more conscious when you're mindful, dang, this is something that is expected of me. For example, if you're working and you know that you have, I'm going to say a report. So being mindful and living in the moment, you'll be like, dang, okay, this is something that I need to do. Okay, what everything else that supports this report, I would have to do. So now you're taking initiatives, becoming better at what is being expected of you instead of doing shortcuts like everybody else do. So mindfulness is something that really carries integrity. It really carries truthfulness and transparency. That's it. So yes, thank you guys for tuning in today, and until next week.